Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another office hours training. I'm Crystal L. Gunn, your financial strategist, and we're going to talk about more life insurance today. So, as our strategist, though, I try to give you, I try to help you create strategy, right? That's the real thing. Yes, I'm a licensed life insurance producer, but I try to help you create a strategy just for your financial life in general, right? I help you to heal your personal financial relationship. I help you to think about things that you have not thought about. Um, I help bring things to you that you may not have known anything about, right? Um, all of that in an effort to help you heal and redefine your personal financial relationship so that it's working in your favor. And so all of August, I did life insurance and I started out talking about the misconceptions of it. That was the first 2 weeks. Go back and watch those episodes to see what misconceptions you have so that you can move past those and use this very, very powerful tool of life insurance. The rest of August was about reasons to have and ways to use life insurance. And I'm going to continue to talk about that this month as well. So today I want to look at reason number 10, right? For having and using life insurance, and that's retirement supplement. So to supplement your retirement, life insurance can supplement your retirement income, providing additional financial security, which ensures you can maintain your lifestyle and support your family even in retirement. I talk to so many people who they may have money in a 401k, and when I ask the question, they're like, oh, I got about 40 grand in a 401k. And they might be, 40, 50 years old. Oh, I got about 40 grand in my 401k. Okay. Well, how much do you make currently? Oh, well, I make $80,000 currently. So right now you're living off of $80,000 income. You got $40,000 sitting in your 401k. How long do you think that's going to last when you retire? Right. I have business owners. And there was one specifically, he had been in business for like a ton of years. And I mean, like a ton of years, and has made a ton of money. And so we were going to do I was going to do some consulting with him. And as I asked the question, like I look and know his lifestyle, right? Like know his lifestyle. And I said, okay, well, what happens? How much longer do you want to do this business? And he was like, probably for 5 more years. And I said, well, what are you going to do after that? He said, I'll probably do something else, but not as draining and taxing as this. But, I'll do something else, some other business, because he is an entrepreneur. He's been an entrepreneur all his life. And so I said, okay. I said, so do you have money set aside in some sort of retirement plan? And he said, yeah, I got about $15,000 sitting there. And I said, this $15,000 that you got sitting there is not going to help you live the lifestyle of which you are accustomed. So then we started talking about, I said, so your goal or your plan has to be, part of it is building this business so that you can sell it, right? So that you can sell it, so that you can get what you want, the money that you need in order to live your lifestyle that you want. I said, but also part of that is, you can start now putting money into a policy in which you can then use to supplement your income. Okay. So again, life insurance can supplement your retirement income, providing additional financial security, right? When you think about how much you make and you look at what you have sitting somewhere now, be it a 401k, be it an IRA, traditional or a Roth, or, sitting anywhere, how are you going to live 5, 10, 15, 20 more years after retirement if you don't have any money? Will you be able to retire? And I'm not saying people just, want to start working, not do anything. You may want to say, you know what, I want to go, work uh, for my favorite nonprofit part time or volunteer my time. But how are you going to supplement that retirement? So here are a few ways or examples and reasons for using life insurance to supplement your retirement income, providing additional financial security. Think about when you go to stores and you see people not knowing their age specifically, but you feel like they should be somewhere home traveling the world or just enjoying their retirement, being out with their friends for lunch and, you know, going to garden shows or whatever the thing is, but they're working. Now, there's nothing wrong with working after retirement age if it's something that you want to do. But if it's something that you have to do because you can't pay your bills based off this little itty bitty amount they're giving you for Social Security, hopefully, and maybe you were blessed to work for a company that still had a pension, right? And hopefully maybe you put adequate amount away in your 401k that you have those funds, but what if you don't? So again, some few examples and reasons for using life insurance to supplement your retirement income and provide additional financial security. Number one is providing tax-free income. With certain permanent life policies, such as whole life or universal life, you can access the cash value through policy loans or withdrawals, right? And somebody will say, well, why do I have to, why do I have to borrow my own money? When we're specifically talking about retirement here, you may say, you know what, when I get to 65, I want to pull out $2,000 per month to supplement my income until it runs out. It doesn't impact, if you're just withdrawing your money, it doesn't impact that death benefit, right? But you get to withdraw your money again to help supplement your retirement income. And these funds can be used as a tax-free source of income during retirement, where if you went and got another job, now that's taxable income, right? Number two is covering unexpected expenses. In retirement, unexpected expenses, talked about this yesterday, medical bills, home repairs will come up. Like if you live long enough, unexpected expenses going to come up. And so that life insurance with that built up cash value can provide a readily accessible source of money to cover those costs without having to sell any investments or to dip into your savings, right? I can pull more money. I need to put a ramp up. I need to redo my bathroom because I need some rails in order, to be able to pull up. Well, you can pull money out of that life insurance policy to cover those expenses. And so this financial flexibility, it ensures that you can handle those unexpected costs again without disrupting your long-term financial plan, because hopefully you've gotten with me and we've created a long-term financial plan, or compromising your retirement security, right? Number three, delaying your Social Security benefits. You may want to use cash from that life insurance policy, that cash value that you've built up, to supplement your income during the early retirement years, which will allow you to delay claiming Social Security benefits until you reach your full retirement age or later, which increases your monthly benefit. So again, being able to play with this money that you have in there so that it works in your benefit, right? And number four, creating a legacy for heirs. So after using your life insurance policy to supplement your retirement income, any remaining death benefit can be passed on to your heirs, providing them with financial legacy. Plus, let's say for whatever reason you have not used up all of your cash value, they also get those funds as well. So again, you get to pass down some wealth to the next generation, right? Because that's what we want to do. So it supports your financial needs during retirement, but it also ensures that your loved ones have a meaningful inheritance and contributes to their financial security and legacy as well. Plus, during this process, you're going to teach your children how to do this so that they then can pass it on down to their children, and it goes from generation to generation. So these are just some examples to illustrate how life insurance can be an effective tool in supplementing your retirement income. providing the financial security, ensuring that you maintain your desired lifestyle. And that's really a huge piece. How do you maintain your desired lifestyle when supporting your family and supporting your family during those retirement years? Right? So we got to think about it. The earlier we think about it, the better. So do me a favor. Think about at what age you want to retire, right? And then think about how do you want to live your life in retirement? What does retirement look like for you? And most importantly, how are you going to pay for it? You can't wait until it's 5 minutes from your retirement to try to figure this stuff out. The earlier, the better, right? And you didn't start 10 years ago, you didn't start 5 years ago, so you need to start today. And then do you have the adequate savings and investments set aside for retirement that can allow you again to live the type of life you want? We are so busy, and this is part of the just conditioning and everything else that goes on in this world right now. But we're so busy in a lot of instances surviving. When I go back to the statistic and say, 75% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Well, they're not setting money aside. And most of them don't have a line item allocation for this type of insurance policy, any type of permanent insurance policy to allow them to bill for this. So again, now they're going to be working for the rest of their lives. It's just too much. And to go about this thing and say, you know what? Yep, I can't have, I'm at an age where I can't have $1 million sitting in this account, that in this cash value in this life insurance policy. But I am at an age where I can have an extra 250,000 or extra 100,000, which is going to help in those retirement years, right? Life insurance is a necessity, but it's a great tool, and you have to start looking at it as a tool and an investment that you're making in yourself. Because I've had people say, "Whoo, that premium is so high." Okay, one, that's why you start earlier, but you didn't. And high is relative because it's either high now or it's high later. Higher later, right? So what's the option of not doing this? And that's the biggest question. What's the option of not doing it? And so when I talk about getting your financial house in order, life insurance is a great tool to use it because there's so many different ways in order to use it to help get your financial house in order. Right? So when you talk about you love your family, you love your children, the least you could do is have more than adequate life insurance coverage, right? We are missing out on an industry that can help change the trajectory of our lives. We're missing out on the benefits of having life insurance and all that it can do for you and your family today, tomorrow, and the generations that follow. We talk about building that generational wealth. How are you going to do that, right? Life insurance is one of those tools in order to do so. We talk about breaking those generational curses. Well, if the curse is going to stop with you, the new systems of success have to start with you. You have to get these tools in order to create those new systems of success and pass those down along with that generational wealth. Life insurance is one of those tools. The quicker that you put it into play, you understand it. And that means those people around you and your children can put it into play and understand the importance of it and the benefits of it, right? So, y'all know my favorite thing for today is life insurance. And, it's the same 3 things that I've been saying all of August and will continue to say as long as I'm talking about life insurance. And that is complete the life insurance calculator to see how much coverage you should have. The link below is in the description. From there, you're then going to schedule your free consultation with me, and we're going to discuss options. We're going to discuss plans. We're going to discuss all of these things. I'm going to give you things that you never thought about on ways to use life insurance and why you need it and how we're going to do this. And we're going to create this whole strategy for you. And then we're going to get you the coverage. We're going to fill in the gaps in coverage that you don't have. And then we're going to get your children insured if they are not insured. We're going to get your parents insured if we can, and they're not insured, or get them some additional insurance so that they have adequate coverage. It's really it. It doesn't matter where you are in the US. I can still help you. Look at the links below in the description. You can see you want to look for life insurance calculator, and then schedule a free life insurance consultation. If there's any other consultation or strategy that you want to schedule, please look at those links and schedule accordingly using the appropriate link, because each link, if there's a cost associated with it, you can pay for it. But also there are questions depending upon what type of strategy or what type of session it is that you will have to complete, which allows me to come to those sessions better prepared for you. And then make sure you subscribe to this channel. Don't be a gatekeeper to your own success. Don't be a gatekeeper to somebody else's. So you want to make sure that you're sharing this channel with others. Go back and look at these previous episodes. Find what works for you. Last 2 weeks in October, last 2 weeks in August, and then now I've been looking at ways to use insurance. Go back and look at those. You may see something that you're like, you know what, I need this. And then let's talk about it, but also share this information with somebody else. You never know what somebody else is in need of, what they've been praying for, what they've actually been looking for. This could be the answer to that. So share this information, and again, subscribe to my channel. We always think that we have more time. I hear people say it all of the time. And the reality is we don't. We never know the day or the hour. And we need to be proactive instead of being reactive. A lot of people are reactive when something happens. Someone dies, or someone now has this critical illness, or this chronic illness. And we're going to things like GoFundMe and trying to raise funds, or we're trying to pull money together from these different family members in order to take care of the cost. Make sure that you're putting the stuff in play. We never know the date, the time, or the hour of which something is going to happen that's going to change our lives for the rest of our lives, or change the lives of our loved ones. At least we can have this sort of thing in play that doesn't take away the sadness, the other emotions, but it will not add to the burden, the financial burden that can come with those other things. And then, of course, always give yourself some grace. You don't know what you don't know. Whatever happened yesterday, but you can't give yourself grace today if you've come to this door, you've seen this, and then you do nothing, right? If you've seen this, it is time to move. You know you need to. It's time to move and do something different. So go ahead and click the link in the description and schedule that consultation. Keep striving, never give up on you, and invest in you. This is an investment in you. It's not another expense. It's not a car payment. It's not a utility bill. This is an investment in you, and you need to plan for the rest of your life, right? So invest in you. I promise you, it is the best investment that you will ever make, and you'll never, ever, ever regret it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you